Alright, so I said I was going to make this video, and I'm just going to preface it again with saying I don't think I have too much business teaching this style yet, but in order maybe to break the ice for some people who've been on the fence, a couple people have even sent me private messages like, do I have to make a video? No, just, if you're playing along, you play along, but if you have never played in this style before, this will just be like the get your feet wet chords right here. And if you have played in this style before, you can stop the video now because this has got nothing for you. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I think are the most handy dandy chord shapes for playing rhythm guitar, and I'm going to limit them to only 5 today, and I will also tell you multiple things that they can be used as. So I've even made notes here so I was brief as possible. Alright, so the first one I'm going to show you is a major chord shape, and it can be used for a chord that has its root on the 6th string or a chord that has its root on the 5th string. Changes the name slightly, and there's a couple little variations on it that you can do to add movement. So we're going to do it as a B flat, and we're going to play on the 6th string, B flat, we're going to play a G on the 4th string, we're not going to play the 5th string, and we're going to play a D on the 3rd string. So it's B flat, and it's G, and it's D, and that's a B flat 6. And I can also pick the pinky up and I can bar with the index finger and get the C note instead of the D note, and then it's like a 6/9. Just a little, add a little movement. This could also be an E flat major 7 chord. We're not playing the root. It would be here, but with the 5th in the bass. And I could still, again, I could do that 6th kind of sound. Okay, right? Okay, well, from E flat now, and I can also make an E flat triad out of this. This is just, we got 5th, we got 3rd, we got the root on top. So that's a lot of mileage out of one shape. Okay, so that's the first one I'm going to discuss. We'll do one more major. This one is with a 3rd in the bass, and then this doubles as a minor 7 chord as well. So we'll do the let's do it in B flat. So we put the G in the bass. Okay, so this is going to be G, and all the chords are 6th string, 4th string, 3rd string, G. This is going to be B flat, and it's going to be F. Okay. See how that works? This is also a minor 7 chord, because it's like a 5th string root minor 7 chord, so it's like an F minor 7. Okay, same idea. So it doubles as with the 6th string. If you think of it from there as the 3rd on the 6th string, it's a major chord, and if you think of it as a 5th on the 6th string, it's a minor chord where the 5th string root, the 5th string note would be the root. Does that make any sense? Hopefully it does. So double duty out of that chord as well. Let's look at a dominant chord. So our dominant chord shape, we're going to do let's go back to B flat, A flat, and D. That one's real self-explanatory. I'm sure everybody knows that one. Okay. Now we got another chord that has a lot of different jobs. It's actually probably the single most versatile chord in the bunch, and that is the 7th chord that would have a root on the 5th string, but we're not going to play that note. We're going to play the 5th on the 6th string. So this is like an E flat 7, and that would be B flat and G and then D flat, right? Okay. But this can be a lot of other things too. This can be a minor 6 chord. This is a B flat minor 6 chord. This is a diminished chord shape. If I had that note there on the 2nd string, right? Okay, so super versatile shape right there. We can even think of like a minor 7 flat 5 conversion, taking any minor 7 flat 5s and making them into minor 6s. So, like for example, an E minor 7 flat 5 is a G minor 6. Okay, so I can play that at the 3rd fret here, G minor 6, and that takes the place of an E minor 7 flat 5. Okay. Speaking of minor 7 flat 5, let's go back to that first shape. Because believe it or not, that is also a minor 7 flat 5 chord shape. This time I got the flat 5 in the bass. So this is also an E minor 7 flat 5 here at the 6th fret. So E minor 7 flat 5, E minor 7 flat 5, A7. Okay. See where that's going. Alright. And then on the concept of minors, one more time, we have the minor 7 shape, which can also be a minor 7 flat 5 shape. It just doesn't use the minors, it just doesn't have the flat 5th in it. And I'll do that one here. I'll do it as a 2 in the key of B flat. Here's a C minor. All at the 8th fret here, we've got C, we got E flat. I'm sorry, we got C, we got B flat, and we got E flat. Okay. And that one there, like I said, minor 7, or you can stand in, is a minor 7 flat 5, but we're not playing the flat 5th. We're just getting the meat and the potatoes. Okay. So these are, again, what I think are the easiest way to get yourself started. 5 chords. Major, 7, minor, 7, major. See if that helps you out at all. If you have questions about it, we can talk about it more too. But hopefully that anybody who's on the fence about posting something or trying out a song, go ahead and do it, because it's fun.